Today we're gonna be talking about tropical storms or rain that can cause damages to your home associated with your plumbing system. So one of the first thing that we have to do is double check every single one of our drains to make sure they flowing properly. How can you do this? Is running water to your drains. If you see that one of your drain is draining slow, one of my recommendations would be to try any drain maintenance product like our product BioBand. That can help you in the long run as well. It can help you immediately if you use it for 5 days straight. It can help with cleaning off the drain. If at that point you're still having problems, I will definitely recommend call a professional. But right now I'm gonna give you some tips of what to do before and after a storm, heavy rain, or a hurricane. So I'm gonna be starting by you go around your home, go around any drains that you may have, clear any debris. One of the things that you can do to prevent future problems is doing a routine maintenance to your plumbing system. How can you do this? You can do it by calling a professional. We can do a complete plumbing inspection to your home. Once a year is always recommended to do, just like your car. To your car, you do oil change every 6 months. The same thing with plumbing. You have to do the maintenance at least once a year is recommended to prevent future problems like, if we have heavy rain and storm and drains start backing up. So what to do before and after any rain, storm, heavy rain, etc. I'm gonna give you a few tips on what to do before the heavy storm comes through. One of my recommendations is always gonna be clear any debris that you may have in your gutters around your house. Walk around your house, make sure all your gutters are clear, they're not overflowing or something's obstructing the way of the water, where the water's got to go. That debris eventually can cause bigger problems to your home. It can cause heaviness on your gutters, and they can collapse and so on. Always on storms, always try to have some additional items like bottled water, just in case the city or water break happens. You can have a water supply, water bottles, etc. When the water is restored after a shut off after the storm, it's always recommended to run water in every single one of your fissures. A minimum of 5 minutes. You always want to try to do your best on clearing any debris that you may have. I always recommend to go first to one of the closest hose bit to the main shut off to the house and run some water there for at least about between 2 to 5 minutes to clear any debris. If you don't want to allow all that debris to go to your home, and it can cause major problem like in your toilets and your faucet. It can create a slow water pressure to your fissures. And other things that we always recommend is if you got any type of water treatment or any type of filtration system, always try to do a recycle regeneration to water treatment. You don't want to drink that water immediately right after the water's been shut off. One of the causes of this is what happened is when the city shuts the water off for any major issue, for a water break, for a storm. So what they're gonna do, they're gonna pump a lot more chemicals into the water to kill the water bacteria, right? So what happened with that, what we call the chloramines in the water, which is the city is doing their job by providing this chloramine into the water to kill the bacteria. But it's our job as the homeowner to make sure we remove the chloramines. Chloramines are chlorine and ammonia mixed together to keep the chlorine longer in the water. So it's always very well recommended to if you don't have any type of water filtration system, boil the water for before you drink it. Boil the water before you cook. Boil the water before you make ice cube, etc. after the storm passes, make sure you walk around your property. Make sure you check all the plumbing areas where you know for sure you got plumbing hose picket. If you know where your main shut off is at, if you know where any sprinkler system might be running around your yards, and you got any trees, always make sure, look around, make sure if there was a big wind from a hurricane, always check the ground, make sure before turn the water on, or for some reason you shut the water off before the storm, and right after the storm you're going to turn your water back on, you want to walk around to make sure all the pipes are secure, you don't have any broken pipes, you don't have any faucet that might you left open because of the storm, you want to drain your plumbing system, etc. You want to make sure you do a complete plumbing inspection before you turn your water back on. This can create a lot of damages, especially if one of the pipes broke close to the foundation of your home, or you don't even know the pipe is broken and is leaking, can create a large amount of water losses. So if you got any problems, we'll be more than happy to help you. We here to take care of any plumbing situation that you may have. Our phone number is 866-867-5309, and we are here to help you. We are Benjamin Franklin Plumbing, the #1 plumbing company in town. Thank you.